Not sure my story belongs here, but I've always been creeped out by it. I, a female, was 25 at the time. This was 2018 and I lived with my boyfriend in our hometown. It's a small city that's relatively poor and has some drug problems as there's not much to do. My boyfriend, now husband, was at his friend's house. It was a Saturday night and he said he'd be home around 9. It was about 2 towns over, a 20-minute drive. At the time, we lived in a duplex, split upstairs and downstairs. It used to be a big house, converted into a duplex. My cousin actually rented a downstairs apartment and she was kind of loud. I knew when she was and wasn't home. She wasn't home this night. The way our street was situated, the backs of the houses on my street and the parallel street all faced a narrow alley and the driveways were mostly only accessible this way. The downstairs unit had a front porch with a door and a side door. Our upstairs unit had the back door and it was at the top of an outside set of wooden stairs. So anyway, I'm home watching TV alone. I hear someone coming up the stairs and knock on the door. It's 8:30. Wouldn't be that unusual for my boyfriend to be home early. Maybe they got bored playing video games or he just felt like leaving. I usually would unlock the door for him when he came home instead of him using his keys because it was dark and could be a hassle. So I got up and opened the door to someone who was not my boyfriend. He was a pretty thin man, wearing 2 big jeans and a hoodie. He had about 4 teeth and was teetering back and forth. I was so shocked considering I was positive it was my boyfriend coming home. The guy at the door asks me, "Can I use your phone?" Behind him, down the stairs and in the alley, I see a big SUV, Ford Explorer type of vehicle just idling, with someone in the driver's seat. I panic and just say, "Yeah, hold on." I then shut and locked the door. I think I was more shocked that it was a stranger at my door and not my boyfriend than anything else. I hide so he cannot see me through the front door's window, and I'm frozen. Something was just telling me this was not okay. After a few minutes, I hear him start walking down the stairs. I go over to the door and see the car drive away down the alley. I call my boyfriend and tell him, and he says he'll leave. But like I said, it was a 20-minute drive. He was about to leave anyway. After he got home, I calmed down and honestly felt silly. Why not just lend him my phone? Was it really that weird? But then I thought about it more over the next few days. It was 2018. This guy and whoever was driving, between the two of them, neither one had a phone? And it wasn't like they were having car trouble that they would want a stranger's phone for. They also went down an alley and to the back side of a house, up some stairs, to ask for a phone? They didn't go to my cousin's front door downstairs. I would have heard someone on the porch. They did not go to any other house. I saw them leave the street entirely. Also, why go to a house to ask for a phone when there was no car in the driveway? And of course, our battery-powered security camera was dead at the time. I genuinely am not sure what they wanted. If anyone has any idea or thinks I'm overthinking it, let me know. But, creepy guy at my door. Let's not meet again.